So what did you call those things that were chasing you? Hairy sauruses?
Herrerasaurus from the Triassic era. Now that we've bred them, we can easily classify them as early theropod.
This guy does
yeah,
not give a
early
shit.
theropod. That's exactly what I've been saying all these years. Right, Oscar?
Where's Danny?
Decaf! You take the chopper. I'll check the perimeter. Stay put.
She's what? She looks like she's not. That's not attached to
I
anything.
haven't seen one of these in a while. Boy, your pilot's a real slob.
Keep your mouth shut. Don't even think about it. Danny's, and it's jammed.
I really want like a big dinosaur to come in and kill every single character here. Except maybe the lady.
Oscar!
Because she's like the only one that I somewhat like.
Decaf's gun's jammed.
And I guess you can keep the dad and daughter around just so that I can keep getting the dad hit in the head.
Decaf is MIA.
MIA. MIA? No way, man. He was supposed to stay with the chopper. He's gotta be around here somewhere.
Billy, you feel that?
We've already lost Bravo team and
Billy!
Are we really gonna do this every single
we agreed, right?
level? Like, I really don't want them to keep using the T-Rex as like a finisher for each episode, because it's kind of cheap.
Situation here.
Huh, maybe it's not a T-Rex. Maybe it's something cooler, or...
Inside the chopper, now.
Oscar, I've got no power.
I'm
What?
on it.
Did the dinosaur use a fucking, like, EMP?
I gotta take the other one out of the chopper first.
What is with this guy's voice?
Try it now.
I don't know what I'm
battery's not
doing. I know
responding.
nothing
Try
about
another one.
helicopters.
Did you see that, Oscar? I don't like when that happens. Pick up the pace.
Alright, so take that out. Oh, I see. I have to keep trying to see which one is actually operational, I guess? Yeah, he couldn't be going slower if he tried. Like, I don't know how heavy that battery is, but if it was me, I would pick up the pace a little bit. Maybe that do-rag is,
Try it now.
constricting his blood flow in his head.
We got power.
Yeah, first try. Oh, I know those little arms anywhere.
Here we go.
Oh my god. Come on. These are really difficult, and I don't like them at all.
That's not what I hear, Billy.
I'm trying.
Hey, thanks for the push. Yeah, try and get us now, pussy. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen now. We definitely leave the island.
You're a good little thief. You know how to open handcuffs?
So who's left?
Dr. Sorkin and her assistant. Then we get the hell
Oh,
out of
okay,
here.
so yeah.
What about Decaf?
Decaf's dead.
I like your tattoos.
Why don't you tell her what your tattoos mean?
What do they mean?
Gravestones are for the people who died beside him. The skulls are for the people who died because of him. Tell her, where you gonna put Decaf's tombstone? You running out of room.
What did you say?
Hey, come on.
He was
It's been a
about to
long day
punch
and
her.
everyone's just
Oh
a
my
little
god.
tense. Let's keep it together, guys.
I'm not afraid of you two.
Me? Yeah, well, I'm more of a lover than a fighter. But Oscar,
Oh my god, that was the worst smile I've ever seen in my entire life.
you know, I've seen Oscar knock out someone's teeth for a lot less. When I say teeth, I mean face.
Don't be fooled. You're in the company of killers. You're no safer than you were in the jungle.
Company of Killers. Oh, that's got a nice ring to it. Yeah, it could be a hit single. Yeah, you're in the Company of Killers. Yeah!
You need further
I just,
proof that these men
God,
are
I just
crazy.
want something
This
to
is
just
what they do.
kill
They
all
hurt
of these
people,
characters
and
in
then
a
they joke
horrible
about
plane
it.
crash.
Hey, I never joke about my job. Besides, Oscar's the funny one.
Pay attention! This is how men act when they lack the courage to face themselves.
No, I like to look at myself. I mean, check out this gorgeous face. Who wouldn't?
I'm surprised you can see at all with your head stuck up your...
That's enough!
Oh, boy.
What are you gonna do, kill me? You did that to me once already.
You're crazy!
I'm thinking of getting a butterfly tattoo. On my
I'm
ankle.
gonna carve the
Well,
names
that's
of
like the most
people you
generic.
killed
Well,
into
I mean,
those
at least it's
skulls.
not an anchor.
Then we'll see how
Hey,
proud you
Listen,
are.
there's still more people who need our help. Whatever your issues are, you can work them out when we get to the mainland. And no, you cannot get a tattoo.
Well, this was the 90s. Not a lot of people had tattoos yet. Now everyone does.
Dr. Harding. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. After we lost contact, I was worried something had happened to you.
We have had quite a day, Dr. Sorkin.
I'll bet. Systems are down all over the damn park. Dinosaurs are running free. Ugh, bring the kids, fun for all. Hey, don't worry, kid. We're fairly geographically cut off from the rest of the island out here. Nothing but herbivores around these parts. What's going on here?
There were some...
Does his neck say
complications.
the end?
Who are you?
Just your friendly neighborhood rescue team. At your service, ma'am. I'm Billy Yoder, and this is...
Look, let's just get this out of the way. I'm not going anywhere. This part of the island is pretty remote and is a long way from the predators. I'm perfectly safe, and I don't need
Doubt.
saving.
That's not a good idea, ma'am.
But, since you're here, what you can do is start loading the stacks of bureaucratic InGen paperwork that's taking up valuable
No.
space. They were supposed to have sent for that stuff months ago.
No.
Listen, lady, we don't have time for this. You either get in the helicopter peacefully, or I will personally knock you out, put you in cuffs, and throw you in!
You lay one hand on me and I will have you so ass-deep in litigation that you'll be reading legal text for a decade.
Yeah, you know what? If it'll help us get off this island faster, we'll move your boxes. Where are they?
Over there, at the loading dock.
Is this really necessary?
You heard the lady.
Hey, can I help?
I'd say it's up to your dad.
Yeah, I'm not sure having you help is such a good idea.
She needs you to carry boxes and stuff, not bring fugitives to justice. Let me help.
All right. You always such a pain in the ass?
Not always. Sometimes I'm a total bitch.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah. Watch what happens if we don't find any food soon.
The daughter's like the
Probably
only
some
character that I
dino
actually think is
Seriously,
like
I'm so turning the tables on the
fine.
next dinosaur that tries to eat me.
the daughter and the lady that they have locked up are the only characters that are like somewhat
Are you
well written.
serious?
What? I'm taking a break.
Good idea. Don't want you to strain yourself.
So what's the deal? Why didn't you tell Dr. Sarkin why it's so important to get off this island?
Trust me, if we bully that one, she's gonna cause problems.
So what do we do?
Simple. Charm her. Look, All I need to do is get
Yeah,
some
you've charmed
information
me
on this
so
woman,
far. I'm sure it'll
dig
be
into
just
her past,
fine to do it
find
to
out
her.
what makes her tick. I'm sure if I say enough of the right things, she'll practically think getting off the island was her idea in the first place.
Hey, can I bum one of those?
No.
Okay.
Leave Oscar alone. Wait, who am I playing as? Alright, I don't care about any of that.
So, who feels like carrying these boxes back to the helicopter? Me neither.
Okay, so why did we come?
Ugh, it smells like a barrel of wet dog hair.
I know,
What's in
right?
it?
I don't get why dinosaurs eat that stuff.
Dog hair.
I'm not moving these things. They look like they weigh a ton.
I
Then
think
why
Dr.
did
Sorkin
any
said
of us
we're only
come?
supposed to move file boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, good.
So let's go.
Wait here. I'm gonna go talk to Sorkin.
What should I do?
You wanna
The
help?
boxes.
See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Cool.
So we're blackmailing her.
I mean, what was Hammond thinking? The man continually ignored the warnings of his own scientists over marketing people, shareholders, everyone. A disaster like this was inevitable. If you're in some kind of trouble with InGen, I might be able.
You know, Doc, I saw some bites like that on one of my men back at the visitor center.
Mr.
Call me Billy.
Mr. Yoder, would you please tend to the InGen files like we discussed?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, you know who our prisoner is? Because no one else seems to.
Well, I've never seen her on the island before.
But
I don't recognize
Wait,
her as someone who
she
works for
seems
InGen,
to know them.
But I don't know everyone, so
But
it's
he doesn't
possible.
know her?
I'm interested.
Someone needs to sit down and... Like, exposition usually isn't the greatest thing in the world,
Eyes were jittery.
And
but
she's delirious?
they kind of need to expose something. Some expositing needs to be done.
What'd you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place
Who
into a
knows
dinosaur
who
preserve
knows
instead
what,
of an
and what's
amusement
going
park.
on here.
And InGen didn't go for it, huh?
Why would they? There's no money in that.
So Dr. Sorkin has a weakness for preserving wildlife. Good to know. Oh, that's a lot of rejected dino preserve proposals.
Yep.
You gotta hand it to the lady. She don't give up easy.
Alright, so I guess I can go talk to her about that then.
Do you know, he actually told me it doesn't matter that we have dinosaurs from the Jurassic and Triassic ages living together, as long as it's exciting. Moron.
So how did you know to treat her with a tranquilizer?
Unfortunately, this isn't the first time I've encountered them.
I hate to interrupt, ma'am, but I really think we need to be going.
I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Yoder. Someone needs to tend to the dinosaurs during this disaster.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sorkin, but InGen wants all survivors back on the mainland as soon as possible. No exceptions.
Why can't it wait?
Wouldn't this place be better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
Huh. You have a point. But as long as John Hammond is in charge, the animals are going to need me here to ensure that they're treated with respect.
Well, doesn't he immediately,
Listen,
like, try and
Hammond
preserve
really
these
made a mess of
areas?
This place. You have no idea. There's no hiding his incompetence after this disaster.
Well, obviously that's true.
Like in the Lost World,
If
they
you
they
knew how I
labeled like
spent
the
my
two
youth, you'd be
islands like
surprised to find me working in a
preserves,
place
right?
like
And
this.
like forbidden, no one else can go there.
Is there anything I can say to convince you to come with us?
If there is, you haven't said it yet.
Right.
I know that you're angry and scared, and you've got to be.
All right, someone needs to dig up more dirt.
How's your smoke?
Smoky.
Hey, Oscar. Was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s. Lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her InGen-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the
That's
ass.
weird. When I used to
Said that?
smoke, I
Lines.
never put it into my lip like that. Alright. What the hell am I supposed to do? Alright, I guess I gotta use all of these. No!
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
If you want to tag along with us, that's cool. Just give Oscar his space. He doesn't do very good with kids. Or adults. Or animals. Come to think of it, he doesn't do very good with anybody. Just stay out of his way. How the hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Dunno, but you better do it if you want to get on a good side.
Okay. Well, thanks. You've been a great help. Are you gonna do any work around here? What, are we union now?
I already asked him twice.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
Alright, so I've exhausted every option. I gotta go back now. This character he could have loaded these boxes
What's the
onto
point
the
of
helicopter like
rebuilding?
3 times already.
Hammond will kowtow to the major shareholders and cut every corner to recoup their investment as fast as possible, with no regard to the animals' welfare. Would you mind if I took a look at your wound?
Yeah, why not?
Dr. Sorkin,
As I told you, I'm staying behind to watch after the animals.
I'm sorry, but we really need to get you out of here.
Why?
History?
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the line for them?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here. They'd have to listen to you.
That's true. I hate to admit it, Mr. Yoder. But perhaps you're right.
And
What about the
orders
other
also
guy
mention an
that was
assistant?
with her?
David. Yes. I'm afraid David won't be coming back with us. He told him to stay away from the quarantine.
Dr.
pens.
Sorkin, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so
Thank
he
you.
died.
Now, before we go, I have some work in the lab that must be completed first. Dr. Harding, perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me. I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
It's dietary. Right up your alley.